going to investigate the body I found overlooking Divinity Churchyard. There's a killer at large. He must be stopped.
Can't believe everyone's running scared. Gotham really went soft without Joker. Oh crap! Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't getting up! Oh god, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us! Keep driving!
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's callous knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. The posed body I found on display by the disused docks may provide critical clues to the killer's identity. I'm heading there to analyze the crime scene.
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
Alfred, I found a 4th victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Weirs.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Investigating the body I discovered on the rooftop of Ted's Electronics will help track the killer. He's still out there and needs to be stopped.
How was I supposed to know the gas was gone? Better safe than sorry. So what'd I miss?
Batman is Bruce Wayne.
Good one. This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died. I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
Alfred, I found a 5th victim.
I feared you would, sir.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws had been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others. Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
I better could take these militia guys. Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present. You see the Bats car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing.
Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records show Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheating. Poor Batman. He's lost all his, what do you call it, mystique. Who's laughing? Didn't you see? Batman, Bruce Wayne, whoever he is, Scarecrow gassed him, and he just found it funny. That stuff screws with your head, man. It don't mean nothing. I don't know. That laugh seemed kind of familiar to me. You're gonna be roadkill, Batman! Damn it! Get out! Go! So who's controlling the militia now that the night's gone?
Strange. This porcine professor is clearly deranged. Clearly deranged.
Make it stop! I can't take anymore!
That's a bad idea.
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no. Pig not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pig, make her better. Pig, make all of us better.
It's over.
But Pig can fix you too. Make you perfect, like the others.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad. Pig is like clay. Pig is like a god. Pig is here to fix us all. That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are. Pig make you invincible. Perfect and invincible. Dolatron, feet, rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you down.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Show him what you can do. chance. I mean to make you perfect. Make you pretty. Fix it, my darling! Wow! Make it perfect! On your feet, my precious! That's it! And throw! My darling! It makes you laugh.
I can't leave until I've rescued the other victims.
We're up here! Don't go! Please!
I need to take Valentine to the GCPD locker.
Where are you taking me? Pig, go. Back to his circus.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
Pig doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fixes. My Dollartrons are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not death. Pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered?
Too broken for Pig to make better. Too imperfect. They make Mother angry. Make Pig feel sick.
Those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you failed.
No, not fail. Oh.
Out you go, Valentine.
Don't lock Pig away. Mother won't be pleased. Pig. enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you stop me. I can do better. So much better. It could have been so perfect.
I always thought the person inside that...